What up, everyone? I'm Can't Stop LA. Welcome to our podcast. Today we got 40 in the house. He's from Unity Bike Shop out in Phoenix, Arizona? Yeah, so he's been doing a lot of cool stuff. He's been filming a lot of videos about himself and just trying to push himself and throw ride-outs and just try to help the community. So we're here with him, and we're gonna ask him a couple questions.
Let's do it.
All right, so the first one we got is, how did you get a job at Unity?
So the thing is, I've never actually worked at Unity.
Okay.
How it started,
So you don't work there then?
No.
Okay. So you just okay, explain it. I'll let you explain it.
So I'm currently a team rider.
Okay.
I am the only big bike rider.
Okay.
In Arizona, I'm only the second or the only sponsored by a shop for the big bike rider in Arizona.
Okay.
I don't know if Isaac has a shop back in him, but Isaac is the other front runner and pushing the bike life movement in Arizona. But how it started was so I originally moved out here from Compton. I'm from Compton, born and raised.
Okay.
I moved out here, realized there's a bike life scene, started riding with AZ Pedal Squad, which is a team I ride with, and we started doing events and whatnot, and we just we started needing shop support and shit like that. But I was never actually looking for a shop to reaching out to shops or anything to support us with the stuff we're doing, like ride-outs, events, jams, or whatever. But one day I came to Unity, and Randy, the owner, realized I was buying a bunch of stuff, and he realized I was buying it to give it away at a ride we're doing in December. This was last December. He said, "Oh, you're giving this away at a ride?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, let me help you out. Here, take all these shirts, take all these stickers, all these laces, all this gear, and on my behalf, this for me to you to give out because I like what you're doing." And then that's where we kind of established our relationship, and he started paying more attention to me. And a couple months later, he reached out. He said, "Yo, I like what you're doing. I like what you ride for, what you stand for. Would you like to be a part of the family, the Unity team?" And I said, "Of course I would."
That's awesome. I love that story. Great how you just went out to support the community and just doing it for the community. And the fact that you're going to his shop and buying stuff, and for him to realize yo, you're just buying that stuff to give away. That's a really big thing, because a lot of the young youth, they want to get free stuff from somebody else to give it away, rather than showing, hey, I got to invest into this to make it grow. And then somebody seeing you doing that is like, hey, let me back you up and let's work together. Great stuff from both of you guys. We definitely appreciate that, man. Thanks for doing that. All right, so the next one. So what is the most important thing that you've learned about being sponsored or sponsorship?
The most important thing I learned, and it's a lot of conversations and really trying to look at shit from the outside in, is a sponsorship is not something it's not a benefit. It's an opportunity for both the shop and the rider to grow. It's more I like what you're doing on the shop's behalf, the shop reaching out to you. That's they like what you're doing, they see growth, and they would like to help you grow, and they can use their resources to push you further, vice versa. You're a rider, and people see you have shop support, and people appreciate that a shop is supporting riders, for starters. So Unity is we held to a high standard out here in Phoenix in particular because of their support for the community and stuff like that. I'm saying their riders actually it's not a one-sided affair, I guess you could say. It's people see what's going on, and they like it. I guess that's the easier word. It's not necessarily a benefit, but more like a relationship.
Cool. Yeah, totally get that. It's both sides just trying to work together to create the final outcome that we're trying to do. Yeah, super rad. Definitely, I agree with totally 100% on that. Definitely a good thing to put together. So I notice there's a big thing, and a couple of our friends have been kind of working together, and we've been kind of making it more blatant, but I noticed that you kind of do the same thing. Why is it so important to comment on fellow team riders' Instagram posts and to share their content? Why is it so important to do that? And I notice you do it a lot now, and it's very, very cool. So I appreciate that, especially when you reach out to me, comment on my stuff, and I return the favor because I see you do it with me, and it's just never any BS. It's just like, hey, we're just gonna keep on doing this no matter what, even if it's not a super popular post. So why do you feel that it's so so important to do that?
Yeah. The way I see it is, I was in a position before, like, because to be real with you, we're all posting clips for the feedback. Otherwise, we wouldn't portray or display our tricks, our riding, what we did, what we're gonna do, any of that thing, if it wasn't for the feedback. And it's like, if my teammates see me, like them, see me supporting them, I feel like they will appreciate it. And like, I don't do it more so for the return, expecting them to return a favor to me, or for them to get to feel like rewarded kind of for like their clip. Like, I appreciate what they're doing and I want them to keep on doing it. Not for me, but it's for them.
100. I like that. That's super dope. And it's like what you give out into the world, you're gonna get back. So I definitely feel that 100. Very good answers. I appreciate your time. If you guys are ever out in Phoenix, go hit them up. Go ride with them. Go support Unity if that's your local bike shop. I believe they have an online store as well, so support them. They're supporting bike life. They're supporting everything. So go out there, ride bikes, have fun, and drink a 40 for 40.